gang of robbers stole 90 tons of gold from the Spanish bank. To facilitate transportation, they melted the gold into small gold pellets and poured them all into the sewer system. Using a high-powered oil pump, they transported the gold through the sewers to a hidden base 20 kilometers away. The entire transfer could be completed in just 90 minutes. Afterward, the gold pellets were remelted and recast into gold bars, making them much easier to carry. As the gold vanished, the water level in the vault plummeted rapidly. The command center, which had been monitoring the robbers' movements, detected the anomaly. The eerie sound of pumping water instantly put Mark on edge. He urgently summoned an expert, hoping for reassurance, only to receive the worst possible news. The expert concluded that the robbers had initiated the gold transfer operation and likely moved most of it already. Mark's anger flared upon hearing this. If he didn't find a solution soon, his position would be completely lost. He swiftly dispatched teams to trace the robbers' hideout through the sewer system. But Mark hadn't anticipated that the transferred gold wasn't downstream at all. Instead, the professor had used the pump's pressure to transport it all upstream. Mark's search was fruitless. He found nothing. Meanwhile, the vault's gold had been completely empty, and the robbers were dancing inside in celebration. Only then did Mark realize what was happening. He immediately dispatched men to search the nearest upstream location. Meanwhile, at the professor's hideout, the gold bricks were being loaded. Marseille spotted figures approaching on the surveillance feed and instantly alerted everyone. The professor stared at the monitors in disbelief. By his calculations, it was impossible for anyone to arrive so quickly. He reviewed the plan meticulously, but couldn't pinpoint where things had gone wrong. Marseille, unwilling to be captured so easily, urging everyone to grab weapons and fight back. The professor stopped him, knowing their small group stood no chance against SWAT. Surrender might be their only way out. They raised their hands in surrender and were loaded into a vehicle. But after waiting 10 minutes with the car still stationary, the professor sensed trouble. According to his plan, Mark couldn't possibly have arrived so quickly. His suspicions were confirmed when he realized Mark was actually berating his men at headquarters. The more the professor thought about it, the more off it felt. He grabbed Marseille and they forced open the doors. Once outside, the professor was stunned. Their gold was gone. Unbelievably, the professor, who had always outmaneuvered others, had now been outwitted. His anger grew as he thought about it. He distributed weapons to everyone, intending to lead them to retrieve the gold. Fortunately, the gold-laden truck had a tracking system. They sped along the route and finally located the truck at an abandoned quarry. But the gold inside was gone. The professor didn't hide anything afterward. He told the bank robbers about losing the gold. When Palermo heard this, he suspected a mole within their group. After all, outsiders couldn't possibly know their plan and find their hideout so convenient.